Hello, everybody. It's Flesson19, and welcome to the patch notes for 1.6. Before we get started, I wanted to cover just one of the issues the devs are stating. Due to an outstanding issue with 1.5.10, we have decided not to move it to the live branch just yet. However, we wanted to go ahead and share the new content in 1.6 with all of you and collect your feedback nevertheless. The live branch will be updated as soon as the issue with 1.5.10 has been resolved. Thank you for your understanding. They have been working extremely hard the past couple days. The Steam database has gone absolutely nuts. So we're going to run through the patch notes. As always, I'm running through these with you. However, I'm going to run through these just a bit faster than normal, as we're going to look for the important things concerning the patch. For single player, as you can see, there are a bunch of crashes. I am scanning through these to see if there's anything of value. Okay, so there's not anything that just stands out to me. I'm not sure if this affects my older save. I'm gonna have to check this out. I lost 2 of my games because my character was not in the lead position in the party menu. So I'll have to check that out. So there are a bunch of crash fixes. This is the minor performance issue. Completed further campaign optimizations, a bug that caused a loss in performance when a defender won a siege battle, and memory issue in settlement menus when the game was language Turkish. A save and load. Added an Iron Man game mode that restricts your campaign save to a single save file. So kind of like not quit without saving. So yeah, if you want to make it that you can't go back for any reason, there you go. Couple bugs, wrong background, notable portraits, party names after save and load for non-English, and a player character name revert to the previous name after reloading. Localization, just some language fixes. There is some art and animation. Campaign map, improved campaign map villages, and added LODs for all campaign map icons. Introduced a 10% desert speed penalty on the campaign map. Now, that can be going towards their setting up the culture, which we haven't gotten to this yet. Good old Enzo, Dev Enzo, has been hinting at cultural changes, so they might make that as a cultural thing for the Esrai, where you don't suffer as much of a penalty, kind of how the Batanians are in forests. Improved audio, UI changes. Party screen upgrade, recruit pop-up. 2 new pop-ups will be added to the party screen to streamline the upgrading recruiting process. With these additions, the required amount of clicks has been reduced by removing the need to click on each group couple to upgrade and recruit. Added an option to the party screen that allows you to lock units. All right, that's pretty sweet. Village nameplate production icons. Added production icons that can be seen from any distance to village name templates to indicate the primary production of the village. Pretty cool. Encyclopedia item sorting. Added new sorting options to encyclopedia list. Kingdoms, number of clans, number of members, heroes, relation to the hero, settlement prosperity, troops level. That's pretty cool. They're making the encyclopedia a bit more searchable so you could see what you're looking for, which is really nice. Custom battle troop selection added the ability to choose which type of troops will spawn from the custom battle screen. Now, I'm hoping that means right away we are going to be able to choose which troops spawn in our map. I'm not sure if that is what they mean by custom battle screen. Crafting screen changes. Added an option to hide locked items. Very cool. I love that. Added an indicator to newly unlocked pieces. Made the smithing icon value companions visible, along with how many pieces they've unlocked in a template and more. Added a saving UI element to indicate when the game is saving. Improved how much influence cost of cohesion boost is shown for the army management panel, so you could actually see how much it costs to improve it. Improved photo UI elements. Added new clan names, text to hero names in the encyclopedia to differentiate between heroes with the same name. Added shortcuts to transfer all prisoner buttons. Added the ability to rotate the campaign camera with Q and E, save and load warnings, units to troops on the encyclopedia page, transfer all troop items, transfer up to a weight party size limit, transfer all troops items now transfers up to, updated the visual of clan renowned tiered in the clan screen. All right, a bunch of fixes. We're going to try to go through these a bit quicker. What we're looking for is the major stuff. This is 1.6, so we're going to get we should be getting some really good stuff, so I don't want to spend too long on these issues. Fixed barter gold amount entry cursor position. Fixed a flicker that occurred before a map conversation. Layout issues in the character development, army management, party, and clan screens. All right, I did not see too much into fixes that are that important. Battles and sieges. Change the difficulty settings, which reduce damage to allies, is now only affect the player's own party. Friendly agents outside the player parties will no longer receive a damage reduction. Fix an issue that caused the AI to require a second charge order for it to attack. That I noticed. You had to actually tell them to do a bug that caused parties with 0 troops to appear after losing in a battle. Fixed a bug that caused militia to have different faction than the settlement. Okay, character, here we go. This is what Enzo was hinting at. Prepare for it, people. Cultural effect. Pros and cons. Wow, very nice. I love that. Asteroid. Caravans are 30% cheaper to build, 10% less trade penalty, no speed penalty in the desert. Con. Daily wages of troops and parties are increased by 5%. That's cool. Botania, 50% less speed penalty and 15% sight range bonus in forest. Towns owned by Botanian rulers have +1 militia production. Con, 10% slower build rate for town projects and settlements. Nice. Empire, 20% less garrison troop wages. I heard that. And being in an army brings 25% more influence. Con, village purse increase 20%. Kuzite, recruiting and upgrading mounted troops is 10% cheaper. 25% production bonus to horse, mule, cow, sheep in villages owned by Kuzite ruler. 20% less tax income from town. So far, very good. Oh, come on, Sturgia. Recruiting and upgrading infantry troops is 25% cheaper. That is big. Armies lose 20% less daily cohesion. Con, 20% more relation penalty from kingdom decision. That is a big upgrade for them. 25% less for upgrading and recruiting troops. And you lose less cohesion. Blandia, 5% more renown from battles, 15% more income while serving as a mercenary. Wow. 10% production bonus to villages that are bound to the castle. Con, recruiting lords to armies costs 20% more influence. I am very happy with these changes. I do like the con. Everything should have a con to it. I think they did an absolutely amazing job with that. I'm very happy. Losing the empire bonus for building, that I wish they would have kept. I really wish they would have kept that. If they would have put that in instead of bringing 25% more influence, I think that would have been absolutely tremendous. But we got to go with what they got. All right, so increase the starting attribute and focus points instant. Thank you. Sandbox was terrible. There was no reason for deaf people to have it. Now, if you you will start the game with 2 focus and 1 attribute at age 20. Let me tell you this. If you play the sandbox, you have 1 less decision than you do in a campaign. So you're losing an attribute and a focus point automatically. So what they did was they brought back that attribute and focus point. So now it's the same thing as if you were playing a campaign. So they got that right, but there still is no reason for a deaf person to play a campaign. Added item donation through perk. Steward Tier 5 perk foreseeable future has been renamed to Giving Hand, with its primary effect changed to discarded weapons can be donated to troops for increased experience. That will be interesting to test. Stewardship Tier 4 perk. Paid and promised secondary effect has been changed to discarded armors can be donated to troops to increase experience. With these perks, whenever a player discards an item from their inventory on the loot screen, their troops gain experience. So it'll be interesting to see how much. Fix the Horse Master perk, not providing an easy way to switch between shield and a bolt while riding a horse. Fix the Crossbow Donkey's Swiftness perk, incorrectly giving a bonus to all ranged weapons. Fixed an issue that caused siblings not to receive their last education rewards. Clan and party, non-upgradable and max tier units no longer gain EXP from the shared EXP distribution. That is actually a big issue if you think about it. Instead of gaining that experience, now that experience goes to everybody else, I would hope. So everybody else would gain experience faster. Another reason why you would want to increase your troops so they don't take any experience. Fix an issue that prevented clan banners from changing when they joined the kingdom as a mercenary. Kingdom and diplomacy. Improve the decision-making logic for kingdom decisions to take into account relationships when determining support levels. Improve distribution of settlements that were previously owned by a clan that was destroyed. Fixed an issue that caused a player clan to be removed from the kingdom. Crafting. Added a new feature named Crafting Orders, which can be assessed via the Enter Smithy game option from town. It allows players to craft weapons for nobles and notables with open orders. Consequently, weapon crafting has been split into two modes, crafting orders and free build. Fulfilling crafting orders will grant you with crafting experience and research points needed to unlock new parts, in addition to a gold reward and relationship gain with the notables based on the value of the item crafted. So I am assuming it is going to be a quest that you need to craft items for somebody. After taking an order, you'll need to create the weapon design that satisfies the stated requirements. Exceeding expectations or under delivering comes with its own bonuses and penalties, such as an increase or reduction of the gold amount. So you don't have to build the exact thing. As long as it's better, then it's fine. If it's worse, you'll suffer a penalty. Relationship gain from crafting orders needs to be unlocked with perks. The crafting experience and research points needed to unlock new parts from the received from the free build have been greatly reduced. We will continue to evaluate the values of items produced by the crafting process. Settlement action. Success chance for gaining relation via emissaries has been reduced by half. Fixed an issue that caused the player to gain relations with the same notable twice in a row via emissaries. A menu bug that there was no one inside a Lord's Hall, even though that wasn't the case. Incorrect menu text displayed in villages when grading caused a prison break cost to be negative. Yeah, notice that. Caused some villages to continue to have available issues, even though they were rated. Yep, you could see that they had the little exclamation mark, even though they were rated. So you'd go there, not knowing if it was completely rated, and you waste time. Cause notables in a besieged settlement to have the wrong discussion options. Cause the teleportation of clan members when the party placed them in a settlement. Quests and issues. Added a new issue. Gang needs fruits. Quest. Conquest City. Noble Revolt. Added additional dialogues for issues that can be solved by companions. The spy from the request to spy among us now has 225 HP. Fixed the bug in the rival gang quest. Same quest log to be added multiple times in the Lord Needs Tutor. Lord Needs Tutor quest hero to have a child. Has blocked the player from assigning companions to village needs drought animals. Caused the raid enemy territory quest dialogue to override other quests. Prevented the cancellation of the escort merchant caravan quest if the quest settlement changed ownership and the new owner at war with the player faction. Fixed a bug that caused the surrendering bandits not to count towards the quest progress and destroy raiders' conspiracy quest. Conversation and encounters. The barter option with looters no longer takes power rating into account. Instead, it will consider who initiated the encounter. This is fix an issue where bandits will come to a player, ask for a toll, but there was no option to pay. Okay. Barter auto offer now prioritizes gold over barterable items. People were using a lot of items to barter with. Now they're not as important when bartering. Ransoming prisoners via conversation with ransom broker has been temporarily disabled. Fixed a bug that allowed the players to talk to their brother about joining a kingdom as a vassal. All saddles can now be equipped as civilian equipment. Removed a decorated Nordic bridge from the Sea Raider equipment. Revised tournament equipment templates for Britannia, Asarai, and Sturgia. Blandy and Gallant troops now use saddle horses instead of hunters. Oh, so they got nerfed. Revised clan logos for all factions. Sturgeon Hunter is now Sturgeon Chaser. Fixed a bug that caused tutorial trainers to receive very low damage player attack. Fixed a bug that caused story mode refugee parties to have more icon banners. Allowed some lord parties to enter hostile castles. Added a missing texture, tribute, and family members encyclopedia page. Bug that caused the player to hover over mounting a horse in the training ground. Advanced trainers continue fighting after the player left the area. And caused some wanderers to have the same equipment. Multiplayer, which I will not go over. And getting a little bit worried. Being that we're into multiplayer, now we're going to get into some of the finer aspects of it. And right now, all I've seen in 1.6 is character development. I haven't really seen anything else. So that's a little worrisome. I don't go through multiplayer because I am not a multiplayer person. Crash while closing the game. Audio, animation, 700 symbols and text. Memory performance improvements. That's always nice. Reduced GPU memory usage. However, this is also always a concern that they create their own memory leak, which they have done many times before. Animations, heavy chain attack, blending improvements, combat. Improved AI horse archer targeting and fixed a bug that caused your horse archer to target as a stationary target. I don't know a lot about modding, so I'm not going to really go through a lot of this. It would just be nice if I could just see somewhere where it says they don't have to update their mods after every single patch. If there was a way they could do that. I don't know about modding, so it's not a deal. A couple crash fixes. And that is it, people. To just flat out tell you to go from 1.5.10 to 1.6, and that is basically all we got. Disappointed. We didn't get much. I don't know why this isn't 1.5.11, to tell you the truth. When you're going from a 1.5 to a 1.6, you should see massive changes. There haven't been massive changes. I don't know why. I'm right now at a complete loss as to why this is not 1.5.11. They did not do that much to this patch. So to tell you that I'm disappointed in the patch is an understatement. In my opinion, this is not worthy of being a 1.6. I don't see why it is, and I'm disappointed. However, that's going to be it for the patch notes. I'm going to be getting ready to stream, as I always do. I stream the first couple days to test it and see how it goes. So if you guys want to slide over and see me here sometime, I just need to get this edited up, and you can come see me stream. I'd love to have you come join me, and we could chit chat about it. And I will talk to you guys later. As always, take care, and thanks for watching.